Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Leslie. So today I want to show you guys what products I personally use for my dry skin, and it's also, I would say, starting to get mature. I am 34, so you can't just cake products on and use everything that you used to be able to. I like for my makeup to look natural, and I want it to look like it's my real skin, basically. So if that sounds like something that you want to learn, you're interested in, if you're a makeup artist yourself and you want to learn some tips on putting makeup on your older, drier skinned clients, please keep on watching. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell icon because you never know when I'm going to upload. So you'll need to catch that. Let's get to the video. Let's get started. So the order for skincare, let's start there first. So serum, SPF, and this is actually a facial serum and SPF, so this would work as both of them. And then you would want to do your eye cream, moisturizer, facial oil. First, let's put on our serum slash sunscreen. And this is very important as you get older. It's a lot easier to prevent wrinkles, skin damage, aging, all that good stuff, drying, then get rid of it once you already have it. Okay, so next I'm going to use my eye cream, and this is Tarte Maracuja C Eye Brightener. Alright, so I'm going to be using Lancome Hydra Zen. So I use 2 pumps. Also, yes, do not forget your chest and your neck, because like if you'll notice on a lot of people, you'll see like older women with like pretty nice skin and then just like wrinkly, spotty neck and chest, and that's why. Anyway, so I'm gonna do my eyes first because I think I'm gonna sit down, relax, watch some YouTube and have fun with my eyes, and then we'll come back and do the rest of my skin. Alright, so like 10 hours later, I'm back, and this is what we got going on with the eyes so far. I used the Jaclyn Hill palette. So let's get on with it. First thing I'm going to do is prime. The Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. And I am sorry if you guys hear any background noise, but that would be my daughter watching TV, and now her dad's home because I took so long to do my eye makeup. Next, I'm going to go in with something that I cannot live without, and that is my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. Well, it says Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. This one fills in your pores. I do not recommend putting something like this all over your face. So if you have some spots where you want to fill in the pores, always go in with a moisturizing primer first. So anyway, so as far as the foundations go, tinted moisturizers are really good. Well, you want all hydrating foundations. If you have dry skin, if you're older, period, hydrating. My 3 favorite high-end hydrating foundations are the ABH1, Tarte's Found Sealer, and the one I'm going to be using today is Smashbox Studio Skin, and I think that one, in my personal opinion, is best for more mature skin because it is less likely to set in your fine lines and creases. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that first on the back of my hand, and then I take it on a wet sponge, which is also a really good tip for a more natural coverage. Do not take it, this is another tip, do not take it all the way up under the eyes. Where your concealer is going to go, leave it, so just take it right up to there. Okay, so as far as needing more coverage, I don't like to go in with more foundation, like another layer, because like I said, I like to keep it as natural as possible. So what I do is I spot conceal. So I use 2 different concealers. One, which is my skin tone. Do not spot conceal with a lighter concealer. You're just gonna highlight that zit. Okay. Okay, so my favorite concealer of all time right now, this is like the only one that I've been using under my eyes, is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh, and I'm pretty sure you can get this at Ulta right now. So I like to keep mine pretty close to my skin tone. So I don't like to add a bunch. Less product in your creases, the better. And the less likely chance you're gonna have of creasing later. Like this one, my two favorites for contour are KKW Beauty Sticks and the Contour Wand. It's called Contour Wand Easy Contour Sculpture, and it's by Charlotte Tilbury. I like to put everything on the back of my hand and warm it up first. Because I'm so dry, I have a problem with putting product directly on my face and then trying to blend it out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Plus, putting it on the back of your hand warms it up. Now, when we contour, remember, we're going for a natural look. We're not going like full crazy glam beat. So you want to contour from the top of your ear to about the edge of your eye. Just add a little cheekbone there. And then we can go in, you know, more with some bronzer to warm up our cheeks a little more after that. And you want to keep it high. Do not try to do this and go in the hollows of your cheeks. If you're really trying to, like, you know, bring your face up, then you want to go above that, like directly above that. So this is where we're contouring it. And see, you can already see when I look to the side that it's starting to look like I have a shadow. Alright, so this is actually a new product for me. It's RMS Beauty, and it is a cream bronzer. It's called Baruti Bronzer. RMS Beauty, I got it on from Beauty Bay. So right now I'm going to just take my brush and dab it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the outer portions of my cheeks. Now, if you notice, I like to pat. When you haven't set your face with powder, you know, your foundation and any products underneath can move around a lot easier. So I bring this out to about, if you're looking straight at the camera, your pupil, like if you're looking just straight forward, your pupil right there, that's where I bring it out to, my bronzer. Think of, okay, so when you do like your bronzer and your contour, think of your bronzer as your transition shade and your contour as like your outer corner shade, the deepening shade. So if any of your product is too harsh, not blended good enough, whatever, Beauty Blender, edges, anything, you want everything to be really seamless. Now normally I would use a cream blush too, but if you don't have all cream products and you want to use powder too, I want to show you how to do that. I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona blush and Glow Duo. So I just kind of go like this, mix them together. And then what I like to do, no powder, remember. If we start going like this, we could move our foundation and any of our other cream products underneath of it. So we are just going to, now we want lifted, so we're not gonna go like this. If you put it right here on the apple of your cheeks, when you go down, do you see that? Look. See where it dropped? We want a lifted look. So we are dabbing it up here. Alright, so I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer to do my under eyes. Now, there's a couple powders I use, Jeffree Star, Hourglass Vanish. Those are really good ones. But my number one for under the eyes only is Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. Because when you're dry, you know powder can be your enemy. And I have to powder under my eyes. I crease. I'm 34 years old. It happens. I like to take a small little under eye brush. Now, baking is also a no-no for dry skin people. I personally, as a pro makeup artist who went to school, consider it a no-no in general, but if you want to do that, that's your thing. For me, it's a no-no. If you have dry skin, just please don't attempt it. It's just a terrible idea. And then, you know, you do it, makes your skin look crepey. You have to go in with a ton of setting spray, which if you mix powder and liquid together, what does it form? A clay cream mix. So you basically just defeated the purpose of adding either of those products on top of your cream, liquid, whatever foundation. Just thoughts, okay? Just thoughts. All right, so I went ahead and finished under my eyes and I did my lips. So we've got 2 steps left for skin. First is highlighter. I'm gonna use Cookie by Benefit. This one, Jeffree Star highlighters, Artist Couture, Diamond Glow powders, and Ofra, off the top of my head, are really, really good ones to not show texture on the skin and just like blend in and almost make the skin look smoother, to be honest. This is how I like to apply it to keep it like more natural. So I like to start dabbing it up here, well, kind of like little swiping motions, and then get it over my cheek so that when I smile you can see it right there. And then I've already got it on my brow bone highlight, so I'm going to do kind of like a C, like all the way around, and then I take a dab and right here down my nose, well, the tip of my nose, and then right here, this little area, Cupid's bow, which I'm gonna do real light because normally I do first, and then just a tiny bit on my chin. Let's do setting spray, hydrating setting spray. So my favorite is the Dewy Set. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this all over my face. And I like a really dewy look, so I do like to use a decent amount. And then also what I do, if I want to use that setting spray, but I need to wear my makeup for longer, I'll go in with All Nighter or something like, you know, a long lasting setting spray with it. So I still get the long lasting effect as well as the dewy effect that the ABH one gives me. If you guys have any questions, please comment them below and I will be sure to answer them. I hope this video helps out somebody and I hope you learned something today. Please don't forget to subscribe. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a beautiful day.